now what we have is a solution to our problem, but not a full solution because it can't handle other cases and it can't handle any cases where there are non-alphanumeric characters. So what we need to do is something that's very common anytime you're dealing with strings, is we need to write a string cleaning function. Clean string is what it does. So I'm just going to give it another label so that we can kind of pull it out of this first problem. So cleaned string shall be the clean string of the input string. So now if we operate on cleaned string and we assume that this function that we've just written has done its job, then this will work. So let's just solve dirty string. That's my input. Let's just solve our most simple case, which is dealing with ignoring cases. I can do this in one line. So what I'm going to do is, having taken in dirty string, I'm going to say a lowercase string is dirty string dot lower. And so what that'll do is it'll go over my entire string and it will just lowercase every item. And then lowercase string, what I can do is return lowercase string. So that'll solve my very first one. Let's test that. This was coming out 0, and now this one was coming out 0, and then this one's coming out 0. We want this one to come out 1. So let's run it. Okay, clean string. Did I type clean? There we go. There we go. So let's run that. Okay, so we've got a 1 here, and we wanted a 1 here. So we've solved our first problem, ignoring cases. Our next problem is considering only alphanumeric characters. There's a couple of ways to do this. Well, we can kind of think back to other times that we've dealt with strings or sequences, and we've gone over each one and kind of filtered out things. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a for loop, and I'm going to say for elements in lowercase string, and then I'm going to have another string that I actually return here, cleaned string, right, is an empty string. And then I'm going to use a filtering method. I'm going to say cleaned string is clean string plus element, but I only want to do this if the element is alpha. So if it's alphanumeric. And what that'll do is basically we'll only add the alphanumeric lowercase characters to this cleaned string. And now I want to return this clean string so that it comes out here, right? So let's run that. Okay, and now we see 1, 0, 1, and that's kind of what we expected to see, 1, 0, 1. So now we can run our tests, and it works. All right, see you next video for the review and evaluate phase.